Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave. Today, we're going to look at my top 5 aggression cards pre-Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. At the time of this recording, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hasn't come out yet in the United States, so this list could change after Wave 9. But this is my list as of right now. And also, not every single one of these aggression cards can be used in every deck, but these are the cards I think of when I think of aggression. Number 5 is Martial Prowess. It's a 2 cost upgrade. It's a skill. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. It's a resource. Exhaust Martial Prowess. Generate a strength resource for an attack event. Now, this is good for hero attacks and aggression attacks. Um, for example, Relentless Assault, which is a 2 cost event. It's an attack, hero action, attack, deal 5 damage to a minion. If you paid for this card using a strength resource, which you would get from Martial Prowess, this attack gains overkill. Excess damage from this attack is dealt to the villain. So, Martial Prowess is really good for aggression decks. Number 4 is Skilled Strike. It's a 0 cost event. It's a skill interrupt. When your hero makes a basic attack, it gets +2 attack for that attack. Now, this is really good for heroes that like to use their basic attack. For example, Drax. Drax, he starts off with only a 1 attack. However, Drax gets +1 attack for each vengeance counter on him, which he earns them as a response after the villain attacks Drax. Place 1 vengeance counter here to a maximum of +3 if you cannot draw a card. So Drax can get up to a base attack of 4. Then you play a skilled strike and you do a basic attack, and now you are attacking for 6. So that is amazing. Number 3 is Hall of Heroes. It's a 2 cost support, Asgard location response. After you defeat a minion, place 1 glory counter here. And as an alter ego action, you can exhaust Hall of Heroes and remove 3 glory counters from it to draw 3 cards. So this is really awesome as long as you've got minions. If you play a scenario that doesn't have a lot of minions, then it's not, then it can kind of just sit there and not do anything. But if you've got especially a minion heavy scenario, like say Ultron, then this card is amazing. The more minions to defeat, the more counters you get, and then you go to alter ego and you could draw a bunch of cards. So that is great. Number 2 is Dive Bomb. It's a 4 cost event, aerial attack. Play only if your identity has the aerial trait. Hero action, attack, deals 7 damage to an enemy, deal 1 damage to each other enemy. So obviously you have to be playing an aerial character for this to work, but if you do have an aerial character, that is amazing. It is a little spendy, but you've got, ways to reduce the cost, hopefully, like martial prowess and the power of aggression. Those are, you can get ways to pay for it. Um, but if you have a lot of minions on the ground, this card is amazing. And number 1 is Hone Technique. It's a 3 cost upgrade. It's a skill. It requires 2 mental to pay for it. So 2 of the 3 resources have to be mental, max 1 per player. Interrupt. When you play an aggression attack event, if you paid for that event using a mental resource, increase the amount of damage that event deals by its printed cost. So when you do a when you play an attack event, like say Dive Bomb, for example, here, there has to be at least 1 mental, but the other 3 resources can be something else. And now you're dealing 11 damage to an enemy, and you're dealing 5 damage to each other enemy. So that is amazing. But it dramatically increases the damage that each aggression attack event deals as long as you're spending a mental. So that is very, very good. So those are my top 5 aggression cards. Now there are lots more aggression cards that I like, and based on what type of deck I'm using, certain cards will be used over others, but this is just my thinking whenever I'm thinking about making an aggression deck. These are the cards that pop in my mind, maybe even before I've considered the hero. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.